What is BNO? To be honest, I should have made this video before I started uploading shorts about BNO. So, what is BNO? Correction, who is BNO?
Is he a good or bad influence?
BNO stands for Beek Na Ong. Now you may be thinking, hey, that's a bad word. You are incorrect. BNO's first two names are actually a common name in the country Vietnam. The term Bic Na actually means elegant and beautiful in Vietnamese. Bic Na Ong is BNO's legal government name, and yes, BNO is from Vietnam. BNO is a 81-year-old grandpa that can turn into a yellow Sonic and a pigeon. He is a businessman, owns several restaurants, salons, and cafes opened out in the world. You may be thinking, he must be a peaceful man that is looking forward to reaching his goals of owning successful businesses. You are wrong if you are thinking that way. He is actually doing things the opposite. His desire of owning businesses is to receive dozens, if not hundreds, of one-star reviews across all his restaurants, salons, and cafes. He treats customers badly in order to achieve these pathetic one-star reviews. Here is a review left by one of BNO's customers 6 months ago. I want to give negative 1,000 stars. The worst cafe in Australia capital city, lazy staff even do not want to toast the bread for us. Still charge 15% service fee for no service at all. Here is another one-star review left by a customer 8 months ago. You can tell BNO is really dedicated in farming these one-star reviews, and the funny part is that he flexes all this stuff. This grandpa actually won a Canadian Choice Award for one of his restaurants, which I find it being rigged and unfair for the other restaurants. BNO has only done one good thing in his 81 years of living, and that is contributing to building the biggest city in China, which is Shanghai. This means he has contributed to over 31 million plus population, but the worst part is that this grandpa stays quiet as if he doesn't want to talk about it. BNO is also an employee for Roblox and works alongside with David Baszucki. Ever wondered why Roblox are making bad updates recently? Well, the right person to blame this on would be BNO, since he is behind all of these horrible updates. This grandpa really thought it was a good idea to destroy donation games, replace classic faces with dynamic faces, force us to scan our faces to verify our age, make us own premium aka Roblox Plus to sell clothes and publish games and many more. See those guys over there? Let's zoom in real quick. These guys hate BNO, and they are called BNO Haters. These are the people BNO target constantly 24/7 every day non-stop to rage bait them for no reason. Funny thing is that these guys have done nothing to BNO in the first place, which is diabolical. Let's zoom on those frauds real quick. These frauds are called BNO Supporters. They worship that grandpa for no reason even though they sometimes get targeted. If you notice these 4 characteristics on a person, then they are a guaranteed grandpa supporter. If you become one of these brain-dead supporters, you will instantly get bullied and insulted. This is BNO in simply a lemon's game. If he sends you a friend request, make sure you hit that decline button because you don't want some grandpa friending you. This creep follows his crushes wherever they go, and we can see BNO following Konami. Let's see if Konami can trick this pigeon into jumping in the water in natural disaster survival. Literally, bro, look at BNO chasing after Konami holy obsession. He did it. Wait, what did you guys see that? Well, don't be surprised, BNO has exploits on Roblox even though he's an employee. Here's his Roblox profile, and you may be thinking, why isn't his avatar the yellow Sonic anymore? Well, he changed it to this fit to change his identity, even though it's probably too late. Here I am showcasing some of BNO's crushes on Roblox. Notice anything? They are all Dominus and former Dominus owners. Yes, BNO gets for them and finds it attractive. Keep in mind that these are only some of them and not all of them, because the list is too big and would probably go on for hours. This is insufficient fun, and his dream limited on Roblox is the Dominus Perfectus. It took him many years to save up for it, but it kept on getting more and more expensive as years went by. This is because BNO wanted to stop him from getting his dream limited. He kept inflating it when insufficient fund was close to affording it. However, BNO's plan didn't age well because on January 9, 2026, insufficient fund purchased the Dominus for more than 1 million Robux. Keep in mind that he could have gotten it for 600,000 if he had the Robux a few months back. This is generational targeting by the grandpa. Also, just a month back, BNO targeted insufficient fund by destroying his Wi-Fi and making him disconnect every 5 minutes whenever he joins Roblox. He also couldn't play any online games because of his Wi-Fi, even though he had full access to platforms like Google and YouTube. There's also this Roblox game called Midnight Chasers. It's a game where players can purchase non-serial and serial cars and resell the serial cars for money or keep them for collection. You can also use the cars in races to earn cash. It sounds like a sweet, promising, exciting game to play, right? Nah, not when you have this pigeon BNO targeting you every day. This grandpa is going too far and has crossed the line. He has an entire snipebot army, so whenever a person drops a huge steal on serial cars, his snipebots would automatically purchase them in less than a millisecond. Do you know how absurd that is? Not to mention that this animal is 81 years old and he's doing all this shit to rage bait a lot of people. He also sells cars for hella cheap whenever the BNO haters are offline, which makes things even worse. Imagine you see your grandpa having multiple monitors running and forming an entire snipebot army and stay awake 24/7 just to rage bait people. He has a job, by the way, and he is on a platform to troll kids. BNO also has an alt account on Roblox, by the way, and it's called Tim Likes Farts. He obviously owns the mighty Dominus Perfectus. He also used to own Poisoned Horns, which was another limited that he found attractive. Funny thing is that this grandpa LARPs a limited he owns. Bro owns the real WC Ultimates Peridot Panic, and we can see that he is LARPing them according to his inventory. Have you ever played Forza Horizon 6? If so, then you might know this dumb AI driver called Bowie Knife 99. Well, guess what? That's actually controlled by BNO, so blame BNO if you ever get rammed by it. Also forgot to mention that whenever the BNO haters want the limiteds they want to buy, BNO always inflates it. However, the second they get their hands on it, that dumb grandpa just deflates it, which is very painful for the BNO haters. BNO also has a big ego, which just make things worse. Funny thing is that someone actually made 2 diss tracks on BNO, and it was uploaded by a rapper named Sick Tyler C. Unfortunately, the diss tracks are now privated for unknown reasons, but I will play them as the background music of future videos. Big shout out to Sick Tyler C for dissing BNO. It was so good that BNO himself actually liked the diss track. My bad, bruh. I forgot to mention a few more stuff. BNO's alt account, Tim Likes Farts, is actually named after his restaurant called Cafe Na Tim. He has a mascot in front of the cafe as well. Another one of his restaurants named Cafe Nadalat actually has his IRL face as the logo of the restaurant as seen here. Here is also a rare picture of BNO actually being on task and not gooning to virtual Dominus e-girls. Anyways, that's all, and I will probably make a part 2 of this documentary if that pigeon does more shit. Make sure to subscribe or else you are a BNO supporter. BNO Leak Admin out.